I see you. I see you. Put on some damn pants. You sick bastards.
Hey, hey, hey! It's the Pacific Northwest Geek here, Echo Zero, and I am back with another review. Let me bring my notes up here. But I will be looking at the 1991 movie, The BoneYard. This movie was directed and written by James Cummings, stars Ed Nelson, Phyllis Diller, Deborah Rose, and Norman Phil. Now the movie basically is there's this woman named Allie Oates, played by Deborah Rose, and she's like a psychic or whatever, and something had happened, and I guess she wasn't able to find some kid and save them or something. And this detective she works with, Detective Jersey Cullum, played by Al Nelson, who by the way also played the governor in Police Academy 3. He has to go get her because they have this case where basically somebody called this guy ran this Chin, I think his name is, who was running this morgue. He apparently had like was involved in some disappearance and some stuff about these three corpses that are actually these Chinese demons called Chinese or Japanese demons, whatever, called gashis or whatever, and says that they are his masters, and they've been his family's masters for the last 300 years, and they keep them in line by feeding them the flesh of the dead. And she's brought in, Allie's brought in to help and kind of help them look into this. While they're there, they meet Mrs. Poopin Platts. That's her name, played by Phyllis Diller, who they got her to actually not wear any of her legendary wigs. Kind of helps to give her a presence in her appearance. Anyways, she's like the receptionist, whatever, who works there at this morgue, this mortuary, which has been nicknamed the BoneYard. She works there at nighttime. And then this forensic guy, whatever, named Shepard, who's played by Norman Phil. F-E-L-L. Some of you might remember that particular actor. He played the landlord on the old TV show Three's Company. Here, this is 91. He's got, besides being older, he's also got makeup on. Gives him a mustache, a little chin strap, really long hair, which he has pulled back. But it's the landlord from Three's Company. But he shows him these three bodies. She's able to get Allie a piece of the hair. And as she's get this piece of hair and starts to have this vision, this body gets brought in of some young woman who gets tried to kill herself or whatever. But they get ready to cut her. They start to cut her neck. She ain't dead. She alive. And at the same time, they also get a phone call that around this time that Chin has committed suicide. He got able to break free from custody, got a gun, and took his own life. And basically, she has this vision. Somehow, it takes her to where the three Kushigashis or whatever are, and they come back, and I guess pandemonium starts to break out. It's a okay movie. The second half is where it's best. You get to see the three the spirits, which are actually played by child actors. This contains an interview with one of the actors who played one of the kitty zombies, who's now all grown up and has got a family of her own. Apparently, she was like 9 years old at the time. Phyllis Diller ends up turning into this giant 8-foot, 9-foot tall, whatever monster. They have to fight because one of the creatures puts some of the flesh in her mouth. Her poodle eats the flesh of one of these things and turns into this giant, buff, humanoid dog poodle monster, which is make sure this gets on the camera. That's the poodle monster. I don't know if you can really see. That's what Phyllis Diller looks like as a monster. It's a okay film. It could have been better. I got it mainly because, dude, Phyllis Diller in a horror movie with a monster poodle. Already evil little shits a poodles are. It's just worth checking out. Apparently it's got a reversible sleeve. How can I not know this? All the reversible sleeve is just some weird image of Phyllis Diller. Sorry. Oop. The poodle wins. Sorry, this review is going to be short. Don't got really much to say about this movie. I mean, I don't even know why I bought this in the first place, other than, you know, Phyllis Diller, who was a comedian at the time, and poetry, again, Monster Poodle, Phyllis Diller, who you hear a laugh a little bit. It is a monstrous version of a laugh. It's just her voice that's distorted. Let's go ahead and check it out if you want. Although, again, Nelson was also in Police Academy 3, so I would say check that out instead of this. But if you want horror, go ahead and check this out. It's, I know they got the time on here somewhere. 98 minutes, an hour and 38 minutes. So it's just something you want to check out. Mine's from Code Red. But, this was in the bin. It's probably going to go in the bin. I need to get back to reviewing stuff for the stack of backlog, which has managed to get bigger after I made about a quarter dent in it. I should do a number on that. But anyways, I will put a link for this. I'll put a link for the trailer in the description if I can find it. And the Amazon link, which I think is probably where I got this, unless I randomly found this, I don't know, at Best Buy or something. But I'll also put the Amazon link for this. But anyways, I am Echo Zero, and I will see you on the flip side. Toodaloo.